What's good, y'all? Another video, real quick, from Midwest Safety. And I'm just gonna get straight into it, man. It says the moment he realized he killed his wife, man. Like, for y'all who might be thinking about doing something like that, just remember that if you end her life, especially in America, you're basically ending your own, especially in 2025, because you're gonna get caught, bro. If you've been keeping up with the videos we've been watching, people getting caught, bro. So anybody you plan on bodying, bro, I mean, just as long as you understand and come to terms with, hey, you know what? I don't mind my life being ruined as well. I mean, hey, just make sure you understand. You're basically digging two graves, but your grave is gonna be above ground in a box somewhere. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind, man. I say the best thing to do is to walk away. Try to walk away. Try to restart your life. You know what I mean? And make better decisions. Anyway, let's see what's going on here, man. That was my word for the day. That was my little Mr. Rogers moment. Let's go. Start the video. Why the video not starting?
The driving behavior of a vehicle prompts an officer to activate his lights for a traffic stop, but the driver doesn't pull over. A second officer follows closer behind. The driver eventually notices this and pulls over after slowly moving across lanes. However, what happens next would be truly tragic, an incident no officer would ever forget.
Yo, hit the like button for me real quick, bro. Hit that like button, man. It's free. Helps the channel grow. We're trying to grow right now.
How you doing? You got a driver's license on you? What'd you just spray all that cologne for? Any weapons inside the car?
What's my name?
I'm about to open the car.
Yeah, open it up.
Listen.
You open it up. You good?
I like the fact that there's
Can't
two
find your
cops.
wallet or anything? Oh, no, hold on for a second.
Whoa.
You know, you good. You good, man.
Whoa.
You all right. You're okay.
Cut down my wallet, bro.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to help you out. You check your...
Listen, you don't gotta help me out. Listen, I'm about to reach for my wallet right now.
Oh, all right.
Okay, go ahead, man. Any weapons inside the car?
Yo, I'm about to reach for my wallet right now.
Okay.
Go ahead, grab your ID then, man.
I'm gonna grab my ID.
Okay. Okay.
The person you heard in the back of the vehicle is the suspect's girlfriend, along with his two children. What the suspect is about...
Yo, it's sad that we in today's time have to be so careful with the police that we gotta literally it's like playing pool where you gotta call the pocket that you plan on hitting the ball in for every play. Like you gotta literally call out every move you're gonna make during a police stop because you want to make sure that that cop is not jittery and so nervous that he ends up shooting you when you're just trying to get him the information that he's asking you for. So it's funny that that's where we're at. But so far, I mean, this guy, I mean, he seems clean as far as his behavior. He seemed a little like, I don't know, like he might be, I don't know if that's, maybe this is, he's slurring. I don't know. He just seems a little like he might have been drinking or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe this could be me looking at him like that.
To do is going to put all of them in severe danger.
Don't even worry about that blunt wrap. Just go give it your ID, okay?
Wait. What the narrator just say?
With his two children. What the suspect is about to do is going to put all of them in severe danger.
Don't even worry about that blunt wrap. Just go give it your ID, okay? That's not a driver's license. We don't need a military ID.
So you need this?
Yeah.
Go ahead. What else you need?
No, here you go. You got that back.
All right.
Here you go.
You sure?
Yep.
I'm gonna grab it right now.
You got it.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn the car off for me.
That's a little extra. He said, "You sure? I'm gonna grab it from you right now." Like, I don't think you have to point out that you're gonna grab something from the cop. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're going into your car to dig into like a glove compartment or reaching under the seat, if you're doing things like that, anywhere that's out of the eye, like out of like the view of the officer, yeah, you want to call that out. But the officer's handing you your ID back. You gotta, I don't think you gotta call that out. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Like he might be under some influence. I don't know if it's some kind of drugs or alcohol, but I don't know. He seems a little off to me.
Yeah, go ahead, press the, yeah, there you, almost, there you go.
You might have better luck calling off.
What happened to the car?
What you mean?
Right here in the front.
Ain't nothing happened to the car.
Yeah, you got damage back here. You got damage in the front.
Oh yeah, it's fresh.
Okay.
Turn it back off, dude. My man, turn it back off. Where you
Oh,
going?
yo! Did you see the look on his face? Did you see the look on his face right before he drove off?
Turn it back off, dude. My man,
He turned the car back on.
turn it back off.
Look at his face, bro. Nah, my boy look like he's on something, bro. He looked like he's on something. And they said he has his girlfriend in the back seat and some kids back there. I was just about to ask why is the girlfriend in the back seat and there's nobody in the passenger seat, but I'm guessing they don't have a, I don't know, I can't see how young the kids are, but maybe there's no car seat and she has to hold the babies while she has a seatbelt on. That's the only reason I could think of. But all right, let's see what this guy about to do, man. Hopefully he doesn't flip the car over, or do no crazy nut. You know what I mean?
Where you going?
126 right now. He's taking off. There's two children in the back.
You think he's impaired?
Yeah, he's highly intoxicated.
Damn, you see that? You say, yeah, he's highly intoxicated. You see that? He has that look on him like, see, something's off of him. And the cops just watched him as he drove off. Like they sat there and watched him for a little bit and kept on looking back. I'm thinking that they were thinking that, yo, this dude might end up crashing or something. Because they can tell he's intoxicated. So they're looking like, is he about to get, I don't know if he's gonna get far, honestly. Look like, is he gonna hit somebody on the way out? Or is he gonna crash into a divider or something? They're just looking to see, like, I don't know, he didn't look right. But it's like, all right, I guess we're gonna have to chase him.
Did he continue eastbound? I'm on the freeway right now.
Yeah, he's looking 422 eastbound. He'll be blacked out. He didn't have any lights on.
All right, here we go.
Alright, I'm eastbound.
Reggie, you see where he went?
Yeah. You go that way. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay, I guess they splitting up.
Things like a Jeep Cherokee. It's riding blacked out.
It's also got driver's side damage to the front and the rear.
Oh, he just crashed. 422 eastbound. Bria, send the squad. 422 eastbound. I think just before Harper.
Wow.
10-4, sending the squad 422 eastbound just before Harper.
The car caught fire.
What?
There's going to be two kids in the back, one in the middle, back right, female passenger, adult in the rear left.
We're gonna have to shut down the freeway. We have ejections.
One or more persons confirmed flew out of the vehicle due to the crash. Oh, wow. Oh, man, bro. So they didn't even have like a seatbelt on, bro? Oh, wow. Damn. Oh, my God, bro. I mean, if there's one thing about me when I choose what videos to watch, one thing you'll notice is that I don't choose any videos that involves children being the victims. I don't choose those videos. And it has nothing to do with YouTube. It has nothing to do with YouTube policy. It's just my preference. I don't like watching videos where kids are being attacked or abducted, or obviously, you know, incidents where they lose their life. You know, I don't. I just that's just me. That's a personal thing. I just don't care to react to that, and I just don't care to. I just don't care to watch it, even on my own downtime. Like I had another video. I had another video I was gonna watch earlier. Um, I started reacting to it. I didn't post it, but I started reacting to it, and then I realized it was about a 12-year-old that got abducted. No, no, not even 12. I think it was 10 years old, like a 10-year-old or something that got abducted on her way to school by some guy who, I mean, the girl never made it to school. And I put two and two together. I realized, okay, somebody ended her life, basically. I was like, nope, I'm not reacting to this. I'm not posting this. Even if I do react to it, it's just I just don't want no parts of that. I don't have any interest in that. I don't like stuff like that. I just hope that one of these kids is not the ones that flew out the window. And if so, I hope they survive, girl, because that's just what I gotta say. And if this is his kids, if these are his kids, if that's his family, like, bro, why are you driving? And I don't know if the girlfriend was intoxicated or not, but if she wasn't, why are you in the car with him? Why not just call an Uber or something?
We're gonna be coming.
The officer who located the crash now activates his body cam and gets out of his squad car to help.
Hey! Is it him? Hey, man, let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Come over here, he's highly intoxicated. Come here! Drop the child! Drop the child! Hey, man. Here, man. Drop the child. Come up here. Come up here. Yo. Come up here. Come on, man.
Why are you tripping, brother? I got a female. Barely breathing.
No. Man, stop.
Brother,
Stop.
breathing.
Stop.
No, that's my
Fighting. Fighting. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. We got him. Go to we got him. Go see him. Check the car. Check the car. Get everybody else out of the car.
Look at you. Yeah, that's my daughter. You okay, baby? You okay, baby? Go see what first aid we can get to this female.
Come here.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man.
Ma'am. Can you hear me? Ma'am, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Is she,
Hey,
wait,
come
is
here.
she the one that flew out the window?
She's barely breathing. So we just keep going. Radio, we're doing CPR. Tell the squad to get here. My radio's not working.
We got a female on the ground. She needs to go immediately. Everybody's out of the vehicle. We got one male in custody. Radio, see if you can get a helicopter.
10-4.
You guys want the freeway shut down?
Who flew out the car?
We have it blocked. Radio, advise the squad. They can come up the 422 East ramp from Harper and come towards us. It's shut down.
126, I'm out.
10-4.
Yo, did the wife fly out the car? I know she's on the ground.
Always out.
I know she's on the ground outside. But did she get pulled out the car or did she fly out herself? I'm guessing she flew out the car. So I'm guessing that means the kids.
Female at?
I'm guessing that means the kids had seatbelts, maybe, at the very least. But how did she not have a seatbelt?
What do you need?
That's
Hey, get shirt.
all that bleeding.
Here, I got it.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. This is so crazy, man.
Somebody has the kids, I think.
Yes.
Who's got the kids? The kids okay?
I think so. Can you do me a favor, man? Just pull right behind that one over there, please. Actually, hold on.
How are the kids
Never mind.
okay and
Just sit
she
here.
flies
The
out the
kids, I
car?
believe, are fine.
How does that happen? Is that part of the car?
Radio, we're gonna need the helicopters.
Confirm, we already contacted them for getting a landing location from the fire department.
No.
Still breathing. He says she's still breathing.
Okay, that's
Okay, where's all the other patients at? Or is she the only one?
She's about the only one, I think.
Priority though.
Okay, they're all okay down there?
The kids are out. They're talking. They're walking.
Okay,
Yeah.
3 patients total.
3, yeah.
okay.
You go, man.
What happened?
Oh my gosh, man. Still, I got her driver's license in my back pocket. So let it go. So still.
Coordinate with them, I guess.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know which way he went, so I was like, I'll just give it a shot. I don't know who was worse off, him or her.
Yeah.
Flight was canceled. Stolen squad is going to transfer.
damn, bro. Wow. Damn. Damn, son. Wow. So how the hell did she fly out? Wait. How did she fly out of that? Like, did she fly out the passenger side window or something? How did she fly out the car? It doesn't look like she flew out the front because the front doesn't look like there's a hole in it. How the hell did she get out the car? And then there's airbags. It looked like there's airbags all up inside the car. How did someone fly out of that car? I'm confused. How did that happen? Oh my God, bro. This is nasty work.
I see him coming eastbound, and all I saw was the car. It looked like it went airborne and caught on fire.
It looks like you rode top of this guardrail for a while.
Yeah.
So nobody was actually pursuing it. We were looking for it.
The female or the male, we're not sure. Call in.
Bro, you saw the
Squad has to take you to the hospital.
you saw the guy's face.
Now you're concerned about your kids? Really? No. Why didn't you stop? Step out of the car. These guys are going to check you out and take you to the hospital. Step out of the car.
Is my kids okay?
Yeah, your kids are fine. Luckily.
They went to restaurant?
They went to the hospital, yes.
Restaurant hospital, bro.
I don't know. I don't know which hospital, but yes, your kids are fine. Your kids are fine.
Okay.
Just step on them, man. We got to take you to the hospital. All right?
What's your name?
Yeah, I'm going to take these cuffs off, but you're going to have a seat on this cot, all right? Have a
Yo, he didn't ask about his girlfriend at all. Not even when they first pulled up, when he was outside holding one of his kids. He didn't ask about his girlfriend, right? Is that his baby mom? I mean, even if it's not, even if it's just a girl that he's dating or whatever, she was in the car too. Like, did he not see her fly out the car? He hasn't asked about her not once. Well, like, what's that about?
seat on here. We're going to strap you in on that side, okay?
I'm not resisting.
I'm trying to help you out.
The adult female passenger sadly passed away that night from the severe injuries she got when she ejected out of the vehicle due to the crash.
Wow.
Her and the male driver's 2 children, a 1-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl, were treated at a local hospital and released to family members while the male was taken into custody. The male, Augustin Antonio.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did you say a 1-year-old boy? He had a 1-year-old in that car driving like that? A 1 year old, bro. Can you imagine? You haven't even been in this world for like probably even 18 months, and you almost left this world. That would have been a real short visit, bro. Cause my man over here acting reckless with the car. And for what? Yo, you know what's so funny? When I read the title of this video, the moment he realized he killed his wife, I don't know why I was thinking maybe his wife was in the trunk, or I don't know, maybe he killed his wife like before he got pulled over and over something that he didn't realize that he did. I'm thinking something else. I mean, well, it said girlfriend, but the title was saying wife. So I don't know, is his girlfriend or his wife? But anyway, I was not expecting I was not expecting this turnout at all. I was not expecting this at all. Cause I'm thinking like, all right, if he drove off, maybe he know he did something bad and that's why he drove off. But the only thing I could think of is for him to drive off is just him being intoxicated and him starting to think that they are aware of it. That's the only thing I could think. So that he decides to make it worse. Not only does he like like yo, in 2025, bro, you're gonna get caught. Like even if he drove off, like bro, they stopped you already. They grabbed your license. They got the girl's license. They know what your car looks like. They got the license plate. They got the body cam footage of your license plate and everything. They're gonna be able to find your car. Are you about to change your whole life? You're gonna get a brand new car or something? Like even if you get a brand new car, they know who the car is registered to, what address and everything. They could show up to your house the next day or that same night. They could pull up to your address. Like where are you going? Where are you going? I mean, I get it. He's intoxicated. He's not thinking, but still.
To family members while the male was taken into custody. The male, Augustin Antonio Tompkins, was charged with aggravated homicide by a vehicle, aggravated vehicular assault, failure to comply, driving under the influence, and child endangerment. This incident occurred on July 1st, 2022, and took place in Solon, Ohio. 4 months later, in November of 2022, he pleaded guilty to all charges in Cuyahoga County Court of Common Pleas. He would be sentenced a few days later, where he spoke about his actions.
And this is 2022. This is 3 years ago. Like the camera system and the way cops are catching criminals these days from 3 years ago to today is not that far off as far as technology. They have basically most of the same things we have today. So it's like, bro, he was gonna get caught regardless. Like, what the hell was he thinking?
Just know it wasn't my intention. It just caused much pain and suffering to the people I love. I can't take back what happened. I know that every day I wake up and I wish I could. My heart is so heavy just knowing that you are not here. And every day I wish I could switch places with you and do anything to get you back. I lost everything that night, including my best friend, fiance, and mother of our children. As I look back on that day, I wish a lot of things would have happened differently, but I accept responsibility for what I've done. And I know you're an angel now, so continue to wrap your arms around our children. I would just like to apologize to the courtroom and my family.
He was sentenced to 5 years in prison and will be placed on probation for several years following his release in late 2027, while also receiving a lifetime driver's license suspension.
Hey guys, I'm John, and
Wait, what he said? What was the last thing he said? Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I felt everything he said. Everything he said, it felt genuine. It felt genuine. I think he meant everything that he said.
7, while also receiving a lifetime driver's license.
All right. Not gonna lie, what he said, that shit brought me to tears. I'm not gonna front. I felt everything he just said. Cause the way I'm thinking is like, there's no way his intentions was to hurt his family. he was just so drunk, he just wasn't thinking. In his head, he's just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? This is why you gotta be careful, man. You gotta know your limit. You know what I mean? And you definitely gotta know where being so drunk can take you. So that way you know, like, all right, you know what? I'm with my family. I can't get this drunk because I know how wild I can get. And I don't want to become that wild while I'm with my family. You know? You have a 1 year old, a 5 year old, and your woman, like, you're supposed to provide and protect. You know what I mean? You're supposed to help provide and protect. And instead you endanger them all. Like, come on. That's no man's goal. That's no man's goal. And he broke his shield. He broke his inner shield by getting so belligerent that he caused his whole family such a tragic situation. Sentenced to 5 years in prison. He didn't mean to kill her, right? Obviously he didn't mean to kill her. So it's not like it was intentional where he should get like 20 years to life, obviously, because it wasn't intentional. I mean, I would argue and say 5 years sound kind of short because someone lost their life. I would argue and think that. I don't know the rules, I don't know the laws on that. But I mean, based on his little testimony or what do you want to call that at the end, I mean, that wasn't on purpose, right? I think anybody can feel that that wasn't on purpose. So I can't be too mad at that. Um, it says it will be placed on probation for several years. I don't know. What does that mean? Like 7 years, maybe 8 years? I don't know. What does that mean? That's very vague. Released to be in late 2027. Okay, so he's gonna be out in like 2 years. Um, and this is also, and also obviously he has 2 kids, right? So you want him to be around for his kids. I mean, I don't know who's raising his kids in the meantime, grandparents, who knows? But I mean, you know, um, it says also received a lifetime driver's license suspension. So, if I'm not mistaken, that basically means he can never drive again. And you know what? Considering that he took somebody's life with his reckless driving, I'm not even mad at that. You know what I mean? It's either life in prison or life without being able to drive. I'd take life without being able to drive, right? I think anybody would, rather than life in prison. So I'm not even too mad at that. Just hop on the train, my boy. Take that MTA, my boy.
Suspension.
Hey guys, I'm John, and I sincerely appreciate you. Now, these nighttime shifts can always be interesting. And when I work them, I've been...
Yo, if you made it this far in the video, man, hit the like button, man. Definitely helps the channel grow. You know what I mean? We are like 342 subscribers right now. We trying to hit 400. We trying to get to 1,000 eventually, then 10,000, 100,000, 500,000, a milli. You know what I mean? We trying to grow over here, man. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, but make sure you hit that like button, man. That should be automatic. Just hit the like button. Definitely helps the channel grow.
Some pretty intense situations that have forever changed me. But watching this video truly left me shocked and angry. So we open up today, guys, and we get a view of police pulling over a car on an almost desolate freeway. And this opening scene does remind me of car stops that I had in the dead of night when I was young and fresh out of the academy. And notice these officers are doing a great job at the beginning of this car stop. They notice the heavy cologne smell, and of course people do this to mask the smell of what could be in the car. But it is idiotic.
Exactly. So once you said heavy cologne, I'm thinking like, I don't know, maybe he was smoking or something. You know, he probably don't want them to smell weed. But over time, I'm like, yo, his body language, just the way he's talking, and everything, he sounds a little slurred. He seems a little off. He seems a little extra with the whole, I'm gonna go reach in here, okay? I'm gonna reach over here, okay? Which at first I thought was cool, but then when he did the same thing with the getting his ID back, all right, I'm gonna grab my ID, okay? All right, is everything all right? I'm gonna grab my ID from you. I'm like, all right, he's doing the most. So obviously he's a little off, and turns out he was intoxicated.
Chaotic because most cops are going to pick up on this. But what makes this next part absolutely crazy is the suspect had his girlfriend and his children in the car, because after he was told to turn the car off, which he did do, he turned it back on. And that's when I knew things were about to get ugly. And then as he drove off, that had to be the calmest face of a man who just made a stupid decision that I ever saw. And guys, if you didn't catch it, watch it again because it is crazy. Now this is bad because this guy is obviously intoxicated with children in the car. And in Ohio, the child endangering statute.
He drove off without even looking in front of him. He was just looking off, like, dazed to the side. I don't even think he grabbed the door and closed it. I think the door just closed on its own, just from the wind, from the speed of the car picking up. The wind just pushed the car door in. Like, that shit was so ridiculously reckless, bro.
Allows drivers to be convicted of both DUI or OVI and child endangerment in the same incident if a driver's passenger was under 18. A first offense of child endangerment DUI is typically a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 6 months in prison. However, if the incident involved injury to a child or you have been convicted of multiple DUIs in the past, you can be charged with a felony offense with greater penalties. And when he crashed, guys, I was left speechless. Because as a police officer, you do see a lot. But after he crashed, the suspect showed no regret, just hostility as they took him into custody. And he did all of this while the officers were performing CPR on his girlfriend. And watching that officer who was shaken up did bring me back to some painful memories, so I do know the feeling. And I'll end with this. This was a tragic ending, and to think all of it could have been avoided. And even though I'm disgusted with the end result, in my opinion, no amount of prison time is going to help those children with what they will need for the rest of their lives.
No, that's true. Them kids, they need their parents, right? That family is going to be, in my opinion, that family's going to be ruined for, I mean, I want to say forever, right? That family is going to be ruined forever because you have a 1-year-old that just lost his mom, a 5-year-old who, like, the 1-year-old is like, is not going to miss the mom. I don't think so, because the 1-year-old, nobody knows what the hell they're doing around 1-year-old. I mean, your earliest memories is probably when you was like 5. You know what I mean? I don't think you really remember much at 1, So I think more the 5-year-old is gonna definitely miss the mom. Like, where's my mom? Where's my mommy? Where's mommy? How come mommy's not home? When is mommy gonna come back? 5-year-old's gonna be asking questions. And then eventually, the 5-year-old's gonna be told, like, hey, she's not coming back. After crying for days when not seeing their mom. The 1-year-old, I mean, you're not gonna have to explain it to the 1-year-old. I mean, so until they get older, obviously, and then once they understand that, hey, mommy's not around because dad did something stupid and killed mommy and nearly killed us in the process. I mean, when the kids become older, 18 and up, maybe not even 18, shit, probably when they're like 15, the rebellious age, and they know the truth, they might look at their dad different. Like, bro, you killed my mom. Or obviously, I mean, based on how the dad was speaking at the end, he seemed very, very sincere. So he might be paying for that for the rest of his life, trying to earn his just earn forgiveness for his kids for the rest of his life. He's probably gonna have to earn that every day with them, especially when they know what happened. And maybe his kids will forgive him. Maybe his kids will forgive him for it based on how he treats them, how he raises them. I guess how involved he is in their lives, what kind of impact he has in their lives, if he's a good dad. I mean, I guess that's a good way for him to, I don't know, what's the word, repent maybe towards his kids, I guess, I don't know. But that's going to be tough, bro. That whole situation is tough. Thanks for watching the video, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Leave a comment below your thoughts on this situation. That shit is just so crazy. That was so crazy, man. Like, drinking and driving, I think everybody's, not gonna say everybody, but I think anybody who drinks casually, maybe going out, whatever, you've most likely probably driven driven drunk before, or at least after having a couple drinks, you know. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, don't drink and drive," because I mean, you're probably still gonna do it. But the thing is like if you're gonna do it, I mean, just know your limit beforehand. You know what I mean? Know your limit. If you realize that, all right, either I'm dozing off, 'cause I'm tired from drinking, or if you realize like you just really having a hard time seeing, period, bro, just park up the car somewhere. And I mean, if you feel comfortable, just pull the seat back, bro, and just take a nap, bro. Just take a nap. I've done that plenty of times, like in my early 20s. I've done that plenty of times. You know, take a little 2 3 hour nap, just lean the car seat back, and then when you wake up, you feel way better, bro. You know, I would say buy it's like like a bottle of water or something before you start your drive. And then if you have to pull over, I mean, just pull over, man. Just pull over. If you're in a situation like this guy where you have your whole family, this is 2022. Like this ain't 1999. This was 2022. They could have called an Uber. I don't know how far they were from home. If they were out of state, over an hour away or something. Okay, I could see you might not want to call an Uber if you're over an hour away or something. But I mean, let the girlfriend drive. If she's drunk too, then shit, y'all there's some fucked up parents. Cause why is she drunk and you're drunk and you got a 1 year old and a 5 year old with like in your possession, walking around out on the street? Why would both of y'all be drunk with two kids? So I don't know if she was drunk. Something tells me it wouldn't make sense for her to be drunk. If they're responsible in any capacity, then she wouldn't be drunk. And if he's drunk and she has a license, why not let her drive? Now, if she doesn't have a license, bro, why are you getting that drunk with your family if you're the only driver? This is so fucking stupid. I don't like shit like that. This is, anyway, if I keep talking about it, it's just gonna make me like more upset. Um, but what do y'all think, man? You think 5 years is enough? I mean, he sounded sincere with his apology at the end, but you think 5 years was enough? Do you think it was enough because you want him to get back to his family? And obviously, they removed his license forever, so he can't do that again. I guess. I mean, the big reason why you want people to go to jail is to prevent them from harming anybody again the same way. Well, he can't drive anymore, so I guess that's the end of that. So I don't know. If you think 5 years is enough, you think he should have gotten more, less? What do you think? Let me know in the comments, man. All right. Like the video. This shit is crazy, bro. I'll catch you on the next one, y'all.